What'd you say, Ma?
I'm gonna record it just in case somebody want to play it back.
Let me go get my book, man.
What's good, Blake?
Hey, slow motion. Peace to the brother. Who that, my man? Who that? Oh, that's the OG. Peace to the brother.
No doubt. What's up, my brother?
Hey, slow motion, man. Trying to gather this information up, man. Trying to be great.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah, I got somebody coming in. She gonna talk about branding and marketing your business. She do all the logos, the graphic, all the websites. Niche.
Was that the show you was building with the other night, Nut?
Niche Finney.
Was you building with her the other night on the live?
Oh no, that's that was Selena. Selena got the she a wedding stylist.
Oh, okay.
She big. Like she did a couple big time weddings. Matter of fact, she just did Kimbella and Joel's wedding.
Oh, say no more.
She did Yandy wedding.
I know y'all was talking about business in general.
Yeah, we was talking about on there. She was going in about like Instagram marketing.
Oh, okay. Which I need to do better at.
Blake Dooley joint.
Em, can I have this?
Emily, how you doing?
Good, bro.
All right, we in.
No, I'm doing it. Here you go. I'm on a conference call.
Everybody in here got mentors? I think that's one of the biggest things that we need to do.
You know I don't have one, so don't ask me that.
We about to find everybody. We gonna start reaching out to mentors.
Yeah, I tried that. I remember you said that. I hit somebody.
I thought you said you were gonna hit what's his name?
I hit him. Fly Ross. I hit him.
What happened?
Nothing. I sent him a message. You know, he said he always available for the brother. So
that mentor piece is big.
Now, should we get somebody that's a mentor in like the field that we're trying to be in?
Yeah. So like I got different mentors in different areas. Like as far as like I've been starting to take my speaking serious. Like I've been doing it for a while, and now I'm starting to get paid to do it. So you could reach out to somebody that you know that's getting paid to speak.
Right.
And anybody, Zanaya, what field you trying to go as far as the travel, right?
Travel, and don't forget we talked about speaking like at health venues because of
Yeah. So as far as the traveling thing, I'm sure you follow somebody on social networks that
I don't follow nobody but you.
Well, you need to start following whatever industry that you're in. You need to find out who the top people in that industry and start following them, and you can start getting moves from them. And if they're accessible enough, reach out. I'm telling you, like I was dealing with pride and ego for a long time. I just thought I could do everything on my own until I just reached out to Sean Hart. I don't even know him for playing football, but I just see him. He doing a lot of speaking, and he get $5,000 for an hour every time he speak. Why am I? Hit me up and laugh with me on Facebook. If we could talk and laugh about regular stuff, show me how you do what you do. What can I do? And he just so happened to have a group where he helped people with speaking, and we on a conference call like this every Wednesday. And I got hella notes in here from him teaching me and showing me how to speak. He even like when he come to Jersey, I come out with him to different events. So yeah, definitely number one, like whatever industry it is that you're in, you need to be following people on social networks that do that already. Like have promote. If you looking to promote, Blake, you podcast. Who heavy on the podcast?
Yeah.
Like who heavy on the podcast? Inboxing. Shoot your shot like you shooting your shot at a girl. What's up?
Okay.
The same way you inbox a girl when you see her post a picture on Instagram, inbox a dude and be like, yo.
Yeah.
I humble myself. Like, yo, I've been following you for a little while. I appreciate, you inspire me. And I was just wondering if you could give me some assistance. I'm trying to, take it to the next level. I reached
That's
out.
smart though.
Listen, I reached out.
Yeah, it's very smart. I did that too. You told me that.
I reached out to the assemblyman Jamel Holly. We did community work with each other a lot. We did different type of community work, and I just reached out to him. And he was like, "Oh man, I'm proud of you. Come to the state house with me. Like I'm in the state house while they in there debating about the marijuana bill. He was like, yo, just come. And he in there just what you need. But with that comes you got to bring value to your mentor as well too.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Niche is in the building.
Yeah.
What's up, Niche?
Hey, I'm sorry I'm late. I'm so mad. I feel like every time I have to get on the Zoom, I gotta redo the password.
Yeah.
I was here. I was at 57, and I had to keep doing the password. It's a mess.
Niche just came from a huge conference in Miami. I'm gonna let her tell y'all.
It was the 10X conference. I went this past weekend, and I'm going to encourage every single business owner I know to go next year. It's like really crazy. It's so much information that they give, but it's not only the information, it's the amount of people that's there that's kind of like-minded, and the networking is ridiculous. It's really, really good. Like they give you a lot of information about stuff. Any conference you go to, they're gonna have product. They're gonna, try and sell you something. But I could say for this conference, and I've been to a couple of different conferences, this conference, they not only were selling stuff, but they were showing you how they were selling things, which was crazy. Like Grant, Russell Brunson, they was actually showing you, Russell was there all 3 days, but he was showing you what he did the day before, why those people were running to buy stuff from them, how he pulled on their hearts and how he explained different things. And it's crazy because they put all this, they give you this product and they sell it and they make all this money this one day, but everything they do is monthly, is residual. So they probably made $286,000 that one day, but they're getting that every single month. So I was just thinking, it was just so crazy the amount of information they was given. But one thing I noticed about the people that's there, they do not think about money like that. Like a lot of people think millionaires think about money. They do not. They think about value and time. Every last one of them that got on there said the same thing: value and time, value and time. If you want to make money, you have to give value to the people that you're trying to make money. Money.
Yeah, if your only goal is to make money, you're in the wrong field.
No, they have people that do. That's why they have people that deal with that for them. They have people that have, that count the money, not only count it, but make sure it's done right. They value money, but they value value. So that's what all them said. Like if you're doing business just to make money, you're in the wrong business. You shouldn't be doing business. If that's your only reason, I gotta make money. If that's what you're doing it for, it's no good. You gotta add value. So that's the one thing that I took from there, and they was talking about how you should over deliver on whatever it is you're giving. Always over deliver. If you're gonna give somebody something, you tell them one thing. Say you're gonna do some kind of service, you tell somebody you do it within 3 to 5 days. If you can bust your behind and do it the same night or the day after, do it, because those people are going to run and they're going to talk about you and they're going to tell everybody about you and they're going to be the way you get income. So it was like so much.
Let everybody know about what you do and as far as
I am a digital branding specialist. It's pretty much do digital branding, focusing heavy on brand identity, digital brand identity. So basically the face of what your company looks like digitally, I'm the person who puts that together. I just started dabbling more into heavy digital marketing because that's where everything is going. So I do that. So also web development, graphic design, web design. So if you need help with logos, banners, flyers, business cards, all that, I do pretty much that. But along with that, I pretty much help start up businesses. So if you're trying to start a business and you're trying to get your logo and stuff in order, I do the specializing part comes in with me talking to you about who your target market is, why you're choosing the colors of your logo, why your logo is looking the way it is, or if you have a logo, why it's not drawing people to you, why your colors aren't working, why your website is not making money. You know, if you're using the wrong website or the wrong platform for whatever it is you're trying to do, I kind of audit and go through that. So that's pretty much what I do for the most part.
Anybody in here need a logo, a website? Everybody, right? Me too. I gotta finish up with Niche about my website. I've been playing.
Yeah, I learned. It's even with that. It's just so much. It's even with that. I've learned something new with going there that I'm gonna be switching my clients to. Because if you sell product, everyone usually have a website so people can see what you have and what you're doing, which is great. But there's other platforms for specific. If you have product that's going to make you money, get your stuff seen to other people. There's other platforms that I've learned that I kind of knew about it, but it was more confirmation for me this weekend to jump into for products. So between this month and next month, I'm going to be studying heavily more into it. So coming within the next 2 months, I could switch all of my clients to have product and show them exactly what they should be using and how to make the money easy and faster with the product they have. So
yeah, Niche got a good deal on the whole branding package where it comes from with your logo, the website.
I need a logo, Niche.
okay.
I will be reaching out. I don't know if we're friends on Facebook, but I will be reaching out. I wrote your name down, so I'll add you as soon as possible.
Okay.
You gotta, I see you talking. You gotta unmute yourself.
Yeah, he gotta unmute it.
Oh, go ahead, Shane.
Oh, my bad. You are unmuted. Oh, okay, my bad. So as far as the websites, like GoDaddy, GoDaddy, like if I search for my domain name on GoDaddy, am I good to like go ahead and just purchase it and then worry about designing it later?
Yeah, you're pretty good. You can pretty much do that. But the one thing I always do, or I instruct my clients to do first, if you have a name in mind, you check with GoDaddy to see if it's available first. Mm-hmm. And once you check that, go to Instagram and Facebook. I think every business should at least have, at the very minimum, of Instagram and Facebook. Go to Instagram and Facebook and make sure you can secure those two names, that name exactly across the board everywhere.
Right. So Twitter, Facebook, everywhere.
Yeah, I usually go to internet. I usually go to Instagram and Facebook first because most people go there first. Like they don't. Mm-hmm. If you have a website, unless you have an app or something, some people they like first thing they say is, "What's your Instagram?" or "What's your Facebook?" So I usually check with that first, and if that's clear, then I go to GoDaddy. It doesn't really matter too much which way you do first. But you just want to know if you secure it one way that way, you should secure it everywhere across the board the same way, so you're easy to find.
Thank you. I'll do that.
Emmanuel, you was muted. I think you was trying to say something.
Oh, it's all good. Good evening, everyone. How are you guys doing?
All right.
Good. I'm just multitasking over here. So glad to be on the line. Just trying to catch up. I'm multitasking, like I said. So for those. I don't really know too many people on here except for Zenaida. We actually went to college together, so I know Zenaida. Hi, Zenaida. I don't know if she's there, but so a little bit, you guys, about myself. I'm wearing multiple hats right now. I'm an educator, but I actually left teaching to actually go into business for myself as of June 2018. So I do mentorship, I do leadership training, workshops, elementary, middle school, high school, college, other organizations as well. I'm working with a chef right now who's about to release a book. And I'm also right now I'm a manager for a movie theater. So I did that because I'm a movie heads person, and I took a valid interest in that because I want to learn the behind the scenes with distribution and stuff like that, because I want to get into franchise. I want to get into actually that, learning the behind the scenes with the movie companies, learning how to actually maybe invest in my own and get some other people that may want to partnership to like actually own like a theater and a community, you know. They have a lot of AMCs and Regals and bow ties and stuff like that. But a lot of the mom and pops, families rather go to those that are in the area because number one, it's cheaper, where it's affordable for the family, and then also too, it's community based. You know, people like to stay in their community. Everyone doesn't like to always go out to the big theaters. They like a nice intimate theater. So I've been learning a lot. I've been building some clientele here. I'm actually a manager over here in Union Theaters, off of Morrison, Stuyvesant, and a lot of customers have been edging me on, like, man, listen, man, if you open up a business, man, like we, in theaters, we will support you. And they're Black and they're white and Indian, Hispanic, because they said, man, your customer service is off the chart, man. We love how you treat us. You value us. You do the little things that matters to us. And so I'm just looking to really do some things, man, to give back and really make an impact, man, in different communities. So that's where I'm at right now.
Yeah, I could tell you one thing as far as giving back. That's like one of the biggest places to network. Once you start giving back and start doing stuff in the community, people gonna be willing to give you stuff, be willing to help you with whatever else it is that you're doing. Definitely.
Absolutely. There's a guy that just came here Saturday. He's a regular. He donated a new grill, a glass cut grill for like that holds like 18 hot dogs to make at the movie theater. You know what I mean? Like, just because. He said, I just want to give this to you guys, just because. So absolutely. And also too, I do the whole entertainment thing. I come from an entertainment background with production. I write some. I got a performing arts group, so we do a little bit of that too. So if anybody knows of any, I'm looking for some dancers, artists, male and female. Definitely let me know that I'm looking to perform and to for different venues and communities or for events. Definitely let me know. And I can give you my information as well. All right.
Definitely.
Thanks, Ant.
Yeah. I want everybody to like say what it is, the business that they're in or the business that they want to start, so we could all get a idea. Tuck, you up?
I'm up.
You up?
All right. Well, right now I got my little entertainment thing going on. Y'all can hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Oh, all right. I got my entertainment thing going on. I'm still in a paying process of trademarking everything. You know, the name of the company is Big Corner Kids Entertainment. So that's just entertainment. I got a lot of entertainment ideas that I'm trying. I'm gonna call you Nut. I ain't calling you Ant. I ain't never called you Ant in a long time, so I hope I can call you Nut.
You good?
All right. So
what's stopping you from starting?
Finances right now. And I ran into a bunch of financial trouble this year. But Uncle Sam actually about to bless me in a few. So I got some things with entertainment that I gotta do, that I gotta pay for. And I'm gonna take a little bit of that. But another thing that I wanted to do was I was thinking of the Amazon DSP, but that might be a little bit difficult for me because I actually work for one of them. And that might be a little bit difficult for me right now. I still got to look some more into that. But that was talking about $10,000 to start up, as low as $10,000 to start up. I'm also looking into something called LaserShip, where it's independent contracting, where you can use your own vehicle. You go around, you do deliveries like Amazon, DHL, FedEx, depending on the size vehicle, depending on the load, and depending on the pay. So, I'm waiting to hear back from them, but that's something that I'm actually gonna start. I just got to get a vehicle. right now. So that's where I'm at.
Okay. Who up next? Preem, you are?
Yeah, I'm Preem. Well, Javon Ali or Preem. I'm a serial entrepreneur. As you see right now, I franchised something called Small Cakes. I'm here now in my establishment. What else? I invest a lot in other people's businesses. Like I have a barbershop that I invested in Burlington, New Jersey. A marijuana company in Washington, D.C. called Pots and Pans. An online auction on Facebook out of Florida I invested in. So I'm a serial entrepreneur. I have a bunch of things going on. And yeah, I'm all about business. You know, if it makes sense, I'll talk to my advisors and we'll put together a plan and we'll invest in your company. We'll come in, you know, change some things around and try to make, you know, the most for all of us, you know?
I like that.
And me and Nut going to start a podcast soon.
Yes.
So we're working on that. I'm working on my book right now. So that's a little bit about me. What else I gotta do?
Who we got? Paris.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Oh, okay. Sorry, guys. I'm in here frying fish. Hi, I'm Paris. What am I supposed to be frying? Oh, who I am. Okay,
a little bit about yourself and what do you want to do? What are you doing now?
Okay, so right now I am an entrepreneur. I do hair. My brand is Hair by Pear, and I basically do protective styling, braids, twists, anything that's, you know, natural, sewing, weaves. I can do all that, but I try to stick to braids and twists. That is not my ultimate goal. I have a bachelor's degree in social work, and I think that social work is more of my passion versus hair. I am big on policy and advocacy, and I plan to open a nonprofit organization, probably multiple, but for vulnerable populations, starting with like mentally disabled children. But I wanted to be geared more towards a parent resource center for children with disabilities. But I wanted to be from a nonprofit standpoint. That's my ultimate goal.
We can get that done this year.
We can? Let's do it.
Look, I'm telling you, everything y'all say, we're going to start working on it.
I've been trying to plan this for too long, and I just don't know where to start. That's my biggest issue.
We're going to start. I'm a part of a nonprofit. I'm a part of a nonprofit, so. And I'm coming back to Burlington County next month.
You moving back for good?
Not moving, I'm talking about work.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Queen Z.
That's me. So currently I am a flight attendant for Delta Airlines. Travel is my passion. I love to travel. So I figured this would be one way to get a stepping stone into maybe opening up my own travel agency or even working somewhat in travel, I guess, entities. People need visas to travel, passports, and a lot of people don't have those and don't know where to start. So that's something that I am interested in doing. But my passion is to get into something where I can speak or become a speaker for people who have sickle cell. I am somebody who has sickle cell anemia. Me and Antoine have talked about this. It is something I'm very passionate about. A lot of people don't know what the disease is about, how to care for it. I speak to a lot of people, and when I tell them what I have, they have no clue of what it is. So, like Miss Paris, I wouldn't mind starting a nonprofit organization for people or kids that have sickle cell. When I was growing up, me and my sister used to go to a sickle cell camp. They provided so many things for us to do for a week. And I was thinking about getting into something like that. So for right now, those are my two things that I'm interested in. Travel, as far as assisting people in maybe a travel agency or getting things that they need to be able to travel, visas, passports, or anything like that. And also becoming a speaker, or speaking at events like health fairs or anything like that, and being a person of interest for sickle cell anemia. So that's me.
All right. Kev, you want to go next?
Y'all can hear me?
Yeah.
What's up, everybody? I'm Kevin Woodridge. So my daytime job, I'm a special event coordinator for the Township of Union. So we have about 60,000 residents in the township. So I have to plan big events for the whole township. In the meantime, other than that, I run a fundamentals basketball clinic each and every Sunday night in Hillside, New Jersey, where we take kids 5 and up and we teach them the fundamentals of basketball. Also, I'm a coach, trainer, New Jersey Pirates AAU. It's also a nonprofit organization that I'm on the board for. So I'm basically like Preem and Emmanuel. Emmanuel, let's connect. I'm right in Union with you, brother. I heard you talk about the Union Theaters. I see the things that's going on there. Maybe we could connect. Preem, I'm like a one-stop shop. I have my own logo, KJW. I plan on getting the LLC. I know a lot of people talk about nonprofit, but I'm leaning more towards the LLC part of it. Mm-hmm. I'm still learning more about that. I know, Twan, you know a lot about LLCs, but I'm learning. And I think all of us up here as people, like Twan, when you talked about city government, I've been in the conversations where the city government didn't believe in some of the things. They didn't know what a music fest was or a trunk or treat. And me showing them and bringing people together, it really gets you going. So Antoine is absolutely right about just you putting your brand out there. Just go ahead and do it. Yep. Don't wait on nobody. Go ahead and do it. The right pieces of the puzzle will fall in right there. So I'm looking to connect with everybody up here. The young lady I talked about, I don't have my passport. Z, she just talked about it. I don't have a passport. I know the proper things to go ahead and go to the post office and get it, but maybe we could connect on expediting that process a little faster. So I'm up here to connect with everybody because we're all part of the same goal. We're just trying to keep it going. So Twan, thank you for this, brother. I hope that we keep doing this once a month, every week. We're gonna work it out, No
doubt. I want to let y'all give y'all a heads up. Next week, I got one of my friends that's coming. He gonna come on and talk about real estate and flipping houses. He's been doing it for like over 10 years. He in Charlotte now. He got a bunch of properties. He either rent out or he buy and sell, flip. But I want us to write down real quick 10 things that everybody need for their business. 10 things that you know that you need that'll get you where you need to be. Because I know everybody probably didn't think about that. This is something one of my mentors told me to write down before.
And I gotta go find a pen and paper. I'm over here being Fry Daddy.
Oh, I ain't even Jamil. My bad. Jamil, what's going on? How you doing?
I'm good, fam. How are you?
All right. So what you got going on? What's on the horizon for you?
First and foremost, Shahab, my little cousin. So
yeah.
You're definitely right. He's solid, man. He definitely solid. Yeah, definitely preaching. Well, me personally, my day job, I'm a warehouse manager. I had a company a couple of years ago called We the Fam Entertainment when I was dealing with music. We did a lot of things. And unfortunately, sometimes when you're working with an artist, I was going harder than them. Like, I was financing everything and all that because I didn't know the game back then.
Okay.
So I got a mentor and start learning things. And then I realized it ain't my career, it's your career. You know what I'm saying? So needless to say, fast forward it, I decided to go. Like, I met a lot of people in my journey, and you know, I start asking questions, inquiring for information. So I decided to launch a clothing line, and I'm gonna do it with my daughter. She went to school for business and stuff as well. So me and my daughter gonna do it together, and that's like the proudest moment in my life, to be able to do something with my child. You know, she's 24 years old now. But I did my research. You know, I'm in the process of getting everything LLC, and the clothing line called Living or Existing.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And I got that name from, you know, when I was coming up, going in and out of jail and all that. My older brother, he used to always come visit me and bring my daughter. And he used to always say, "Is you living or you existing, man?" And at that age, I couldn't, you know what I mean? I didn't know the answer to that. And then one day it just dawned on me, like, man, I'm living, you know, and I changed my life. So I just want to put that, you know, that clothing line together. And like I said, right now it's being LLC, and I support a lot of people, you know, like a lot of people with clothing lines. You know, I learned everything in life is a lesson. Like, I might buy a sweatshirt off somebody, and I see, when you look at the tag, it's somebody else's brand, your name, your logo just on it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm actually in touch with a manufacturer to get it made, so my brand name will be on the tag. Because I found out I could get sued for that if I was to go that route.
Yeah.
So that's my goal right there, man. Do this Living or Existing line and build a legacy for if I'm no longer here, my daughter got something to live. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Yeah. If you need help with that, I could point you in the direction of a couple print shops who I know. I have a fashion line too, so I know all about that. And they're a one-stop shop.
Yeah.
You know, you can get the shirts from them. They do the inside tags, hang tags. They do it all. Fold them, bag them for you. Have a price tag on there, everything.
All right.
As soon as you get them, you just start selling.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Where we at? Let me see. Blake. What's up, Blake? Who are you? What you got going on, Blake?
Well, you know, I started my own podcast. I got my own podcast. That's it, Point Blank Podcast. You know, but my day job, you know, I'm a plumber, local 24 plumbers union. So I just got into that, and also, I think Queen Z was saying it. Like, I have a daughter that has sickle cell, so I'm interested in getting more information on that. Like, my youngest daughter has sickle cell. So, like, this conference was definitely good for me. Like, I'm just sitting here soaking up this information, bro. Like, I want to build my podcast, get it to grow, get my following to grow.
We're gonna grow together because we're about to start the podcast too. So we're gonna grow together.
Right, I appreciate that. You know, you my lawyer, so you know I'm with whatever you want. So. But other than that, man, I'm just here to soak up this information, brother.
Chris, we got Chris on there. Who that with the Galaxy S9 in the corner? All right, Chang, you heard you was there for the goals. What's 10 goals you need for our business? Like, if you had everything you needed right now for your business. Oh, Chang, you didn't even go, Chang.
Yeah, my bad. What's going on, everybody? My first name's Javon. My last name is Chang. But I go by Chang. Yes, I am Chinese and Black. Nut, shout out to you for bringing this group together.
For sure. Everybody
seems like they're talented and motivated and definitely want to get better and be better. So right now I'm working on photography. I've had my camera since last year, and I just started to take it very serious. I just came up with a name and everything, so I'm about to, purchase a domain name, start getting the Facebook, the Instagram going. Right now, I work for a medical supply company. and I pretty much do that from that's my 9 to 5. As far as everything else, I do a podcast with my boy. I write for that. We come up with different topics. It's entertaining, it's cool, but I'm more so behind the scenes. I like to be behind the scenes. I like to catch the moments. I like to, you know, help people and make people look good. That's just my thing. I'm just real passionate about just visuals and stuff like that. So hopefully I can take this photography to the next level, and then maybe branch off to like video, maybe even write some stuff, you know, for a show or you know, little skits, whatever, you know, wherever that takes me. But right now it's photography for me.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
I'm looking for this thing somebody put in the group the other day.
You talking about the goals in the group?
No, well, no. This, what's his name? Tay Foreman. She had posted in the group. It was like start by paying toward one debt, start by reading one page, start by making one sale, start by deleting one old contact, start by writing one paragraph. So as far as us accomplishing those goals and holding each other accountable, we got to start by taking that one first step. Like it's like when the last time you read a book? All right, so let's just read one paragraph today, one paragraph tomorrow, you know, one step. So as far as the 10 goals, like we know, we should know what we need as far as to start our business. So 10 things that we need. But besides that, I'm telling you, the mentor piece is very important. Paris.
Yes. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I don't know if I'm muted or not. I'm doing a lot over here.
No, you're not muted. You're not muted.
Oh, my bad.
I want you to find a mentor. I want you to reach out to somebody you know that's in the business. Reach out to somebody that's in the nonprofit field, that's doing nonprofit stuff.
But my thing is that when you reach out and you just ask anybody for a mentor, that means you're holding them accountable to hold you accountable. What if that's not?
But you have to bring value to your mentor as well. So my mentors, I call them when I talk to them or they do something for me. I ask them like, what you need me to do? Like, you need me to help you with anything? Can I be of value to you? I'll volunteer at your event. You volunteering at the event, you still soaking up knowledge doing that right there. Like you can see firsthand what they're doing for their business.
Right.
Like,
so is it best that I reach out like to somebody that's actually in the field that I want to be in, or it just kind of doesn't matter?
I would say for whatever.
Because at this point, I don't even know anybody that works in that field, which is why I'm so passionate about it, because in this county, you don't really see anything geared towards children with disabilities outside of the schools.
So,
like they have the special needs schools, but they don't have anything like anything.
When you say special needs, what type of special needs are you talking about?
So I have a 13-year-old niece who is diagnosed with cerebral palsy. Okay. She goes to Burlington County Special Services School. I'm not talking, even though I know that it's a special need, I'm not really talking about autism, because there's so many programs out there for children with autism. When you say children with disabilities, they're mostly geared toward autistic children. But what about the children that has Ball's palsy and cerebral palsy and Williams syndrome and Down syndrome and things like that? You don't see any of that around here.
I actually work. My job in Mercer County is at an independent living center. So I work with people with disabilities all day. Even my boss, he has.
Yeah, but those are adults. Are they usually adults?
No. My boss, okay. I work with kids. All my kids have disabilities, either physical disabilities or learning disabilities. Okay. Like even when I go into schools, I'm mentoring the kids with learning disabilities that's in those special ed classes. But right. I definitely could put you on some people who.
Go answer that on a computer.
Who that? What's up, Wave? You in the building? Let me unmute you. What's up, Wave?
What's good? What's good?
Let the people know what you into. What's your goals like as far as business? What you trying to do?
Woo! There's a lot of people on here. What's up, everybody? Yeah, my name's Dave. I'm trying to get into the real estate, flipping houses, investment properties, vending machines, and I do retail estate. So all your household items. I'm saying like you need like soap, all your household commodities, laundry detergent, things like that. Protein for working out. I got like an online store, and you can purchase that through me.
What type of what products? What's the product? Is it
It's all type of products, bro. It's, like I said, I do like I got like a nutrition line. If you want to work out, you want pre-workout. If you want to change your diet so you can eat healthy, got like protein bars. It's a lot. I have, like I said, I have like household stuff for if you want to do, like if dish liquid, toothpaste, like everything. I got like catalogs and everything.
Yep. Next week, I got my man coming through. He gonna come through with a spill about he been doing flipping houses and real estate for a while. He in Charlotte. He gonna come on the call next Monday.
Okay, cool.
Who we got down there at the Galaxy 9? Is she the only one that didn't speak yet? Galaxy S9.
It's Yolanda, YOLO.
Hello.
Hi, everybody.
All right, how you doing?
I was struggling how to use this. It's my first time on.
So what you got going on? What's your goals as far as business?
Well, I have a t-shirt company. I customize t-shirts. So like the birthday shirts or the rest in peace shirts. And right now I got a lot of the Black History Month t-shirts out. Dream but Stay Woke with Martin Luther King on it. Martin Luther King and Obama that say legacy. So I'm just trying to get the t-shirt company up and going right now.
Do you have a website?
Right now I'm just on Facebook and Instagram. I'm trying to get my Wix website up. But right now it's just Facebook and Instagram.
Everybody, y'all could go into the chat and drop your if you want to drop your Instagram names or any of your business page or your website or whatever you want to drop. You could drop it in the chat so everybody else could follow.
On the Facebook page or is a chat on here?
No, it's a chat right here. If you go down to the bottom, you'll see where it say chat.
Okay.
Float around.
But where do you put anything in it, Antoine?
Once you click on chat, you can type whatever you want in there. And everybody can see it.
Got you.
Okay, I think I'm gonna play with it for a little bit so I find it. Oh, will it say participant?
Yeah. So Yolanda, as far as your t-shirt, how long have you been doing it?
I've been doing it almost a year in March. March 27th will make a year.
Okay. Do you have like your own printing equipment or you have a manufacturer?
I have my own. I have my own equipment. I do it from home.
Okay, that's what's up.
From home. Mm-hmm.
You got Preem up there. Preem, he could tell you about the clothing business. He has a clothing line. He been doing it for a few years now. I don't know if he's still
Thank you. I'm definitely going to continue to follow. So I appreciate it.
Yeah, we're definitely going to continue to share in here. Let me see. All right, so y'all can write this down too. This the who, what, when, where, and why.
Okay.
The who is who do you need? Like who do you need to assist with your business? That's the who. So you figure out who do you need. The what is what needs to be done. The when is when you plan to start. The where is where you want to go with this. How far you want to go with this. And the why is why am I doing this? I'm gonna end this at 10 to respect everybody's time.
So you got who, what, when.
The who, what, when, where, and why. Who?
Oh, where? Okay.
Where is like where am I going with this?
Gotcha.
The why is why am I doing this? Because your business should be solving a problem, right? So as far as Yolanda, she doing the t-shirts. T-shirts, everybody always gonna need t-shirts. Always gonna want t-shirts. It's a slogan. Traveling, I love to travel. People always gonna travel. People need passports. There's people in here that need passports.
Yes, sir.
Paris, hair always need to be done. Not as far as the nonprofit, that's self-explanatory. Chang photography, pictures. I'm definitely trying to set up the
headshots.
The headshots. You gotta set up headshots. You can never have enough headshots. You can never have enough headshots. If you got a business, you definitely need to have professional headshots. Paris got her own photographer. Why you looking like that, Paris?
I got my own what?
You got your own personal photographer.
Who?
7.
7?
Yeah.
No, trash.
Yeah, 7 had a split last night.
I also want to challenge everybody. This is February 4th, right? 2019. By March the 4th, 2019, I want everyone to meet 3 new people. Network with 3 new people that's in the business that you're in. Whether that be photography, whether that be nonprofit, whether that be the clothing business, whether that be the entertainment business, promotion, sports. Meet 3 new people and start interacting with 3 new people that's in the field that you're in.
Well, I need to give Chang. I know he got the podcast.
You follow Chang, yeah.
Yeah, we got the podcast. It's called For the Culture. We discussed a lot of different things on there. Mainly we discuss hypothetical and relationship issues, that people go through. But it's a lot of fun, and get with me, bro.
Yeah, I just did that on my last podcast. We did open relationships.
I've been on Chang podcast a few times.
Oh, word.
Yeah, dropped the episode.
The episode that they dropped today, I'm on it. They dropped the episode today.
Okay.
But definitely
I gotta follow.
But definitely add me on the book. Yeah, add me on the book, bro.
Okay. Is Javon Chang, you said?
Yeah.
Javon Chang. Yep. Javone.
Okay.
Appreciate you.
Word. Appreciate you too, my brother.
All right. Who we got? Preem, you still on? Preem probably busy.
So can I ask a question, Nut?
Yeah, go ahead.
So how many people on this live actually have the LLC, have their paperwork straight, have everything like organized in their business? Can they say?
I don't have an LLC. That's what I need to get. I gotta get that.
When you say all of
Daddy.
I'm asking, is everybody's goal or who in here has an LLC or has that part done of their business? Like, is that?
I just did mine last week.
You just did yours last week?
Mm-hmm.
How was that process? Was it tedious? Is it a long process?
No, you know what? It was actually very easy. I went to the New Jersey Treasury.gov.
Okay.
And it kind of walks you right through. So it's more like answering questions online. But the questions are self-explanatory as it pertains to your business.
I understand.
So as long as you answer the questions accordingly, and then it just goes through the list, And it does have an option for you to click to get an employee ID number first before you get the LLC. So the employee ID number took like 10 minutes if so to get. But you can't, you have to do it between your open business hours. So anything after 10 p.m., you can't get it. So if you try to go on there now and get your EIN, it's not going to happen. You have to wait till morning. After they send you your employee ID number, when you go to do the LLC, the first thing they ask is if you have an employee ID number. And you put that in, and then you just follow the steps. It's, 1, 2, 3-step process. It was $125, but if you want anything extra printed as far as like the certification and actually printed a physical form, it's an extra like $25. So I think it was a total of like $155, and that was it. So it said it would take 2 to 3 business days to post. So I could probably check, because I actually did it on Thursday. So I could probably check tomorrow. It should be posted.
No doubt.
So,
should that be everybody's goal?
It depends. Everybody got different goals.
Paris, thank you for sharing that, Paris. I appreciate it. Cause I'm definitely about to go through that process within the next few weeks.
Yeah,
so I want to get this up and running. Definitely.
My main goal for the LLC, other than wanting it into some kind of legal liability, is for the banking purposes. I want to be able to separate, because I work for myself, so I can't budget properly if everything's going to one bank account. So that was another reason. In order to get a business account, you have to have some kind of
facts. I
was about to ask you that.
I went to a business meeting a couple weeks ago where they were actually talking to this one guy. He actually bought his house and his car with his business credit. And I'm sure that's something we'll get into a little later.
Yeah.
Right. They're different.
So,
Kev, you want to drop a gem, Kev?
Hey, look, it's funny why we talking about LLCs. I used to have an LLC when I was 21 at Extreme Exposure. I'm about to be 36 on Thursday. So happy early birthday to me, everybody. Anyway, that's what it is. But look, it's funny that Paris and Chang is talking about this, right? So get this book right here, right? It's called Advertisement and Promotion, okay? This book, let me tell you, it's by George Belch.
Drop it in the chat. Kev.
I'll drop it in the chat in a minute. But like this book, it explains a lot about the difference between an LLC and a nonprofit. Different states have LLCs. Like you could be in New Jersey and run an LLC out of Delaware, but they have different laws. So Chang, back to your question about getting your LLC, make sure you check with the state, but also you want to check federal too as well.
Okay.
It's a lot. Same thing with you, Paris. Check your federal law too as well.
Appreciate that knowledge, bro.
Yeah, I'm learning as I go, but I'm taking my time with the LLC. One thing I like about the LLC is if say you own a home, you could separate your finances from it. You basically could buy anything. You could buy a car with your LLC, like your company car, anything you want with an LLC. But you could separate your assets from your regular business to your LLC. So somebody decide to sue you, right?
Right.
They can't sue your house. They suing the LLC. Not saying hopefully nobody gets sued for nothing, but it's a lot that I'm still learning. A couple of my friends have LLCs, and I've been told, get yourself an LLC. That's the only way these people will take you serious. Especially if you're trying to make moves out here. You gotta get an LLC.
Right.
Also, a lot of businesses, like a lot of companies, you can do things under a business account, like Comcast, Xfinity.
Come here, Legend. My bad. My son woke up saying hi. Say hi, Legend.
Hi.
All right, go back to bed. Get out of here, man.
Into your work phone?
Yeah, my work phone. I'm working, man. Go back. You should be asleep. My fault, everybody should be asleep right now, but I'm loud down here. I'm go back upstairs, all right? Hey, Juan, I'm about to put that in the chat right now, the book, all right?
All right, we about to. Who's that?
Can you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I got an LLC like coming right out the jump, and I really didn't know why I was getting it. I just like the other guy said that he was told to get an LLC. So I have an LLC and the IRN number, but I really don't understand everything that comes with it.
I'm gonna write that down. We're gonna talk about that next week.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is every week.
Yeah, like is it?
We're gonna do it every
like,
Monday at 9.
Like no, is there ever such thing as too early getting your LLC, moving too fast? You know.
I think so. I think people get so in tune with trying to get all of that paperwork and stuff done that they don't actually do the work as far as the business. You get what I'm saying? Like you get it take you so long. Like even with my man Abdul Tucker, he was talking about he need the money, he need to get the trademark. No, you need to start doing it. You need to start.
Put the work in.
You need to put the work in, because maybe you're gonna get this LLC and this trademark, and then you ain't gonna do nothing. Or 6 months gonna go by, you still waiting to get the money for the trademark. Nah, you gotta start putting the work in. That's what I would say.
Yeah, the trademark costs a lot of money. I don't have no trademark, but the LLC, that was like the young lady said, that wasn't about nothing. That was like $150. It's that. And also, she mentioned about letting them print out the paperwork. They emailed it to me. I can print that out myself. So it's what she said, about $25. So if you got a computer and a printer, you don't have to spend that extra $25 if you don't want to. Just get it printed out on your own.
Real quick, the trademark and LLC, the difference between the two. The LLC is the name of the business, right?
Yeah.
Right. Yes.
So a trademark, I was just reading up about trademarks a couple days ago. So basically a trademark is a slogan. So as far as like my brand is Hair by Pear, but my slogan that I created on my own was my crown is a little more kinky. So the trademark is basically so that nobody can take that slogan, because it's just open for anybody. Anybody can put that on there, but I came up with it. But what I was reading, because trademarks, they are really expensive, and it's really hard to trademark things, because when you have to know the difference between a trademark and a copyright. A trademark is for trade purposes. If you're not intending to sell it, it can't be a trademark. So you have to put it on T-shirts or cups or something. It has to be for trade purposes.
I got you.
But you can put the TM after it as an honorary trademark without it being technically registered. So if you put the TM after whatever logo or whatever you have, it's kind of already legal to, like, you can already keep that as yours. So if you were to go to court, you could say you've been using this because you've been putting the TM after it. Once you register it, it's no longer the TM, it's the R with the circle. And that's what costs all money. So if you put a copyright at the end of your own stuff, it's honorary.
Thank you for
all that. Paris. I just learned something new
tonight.
Word.
All right, yo, we gonna do this every Monday. We just trying to drop gems on each other, trying to share information. But the saying goes that the information is useless if you don't use it.
Absolutely.
So definitely take this information and take heed. So we're gonna commence for next Monday, same time. And like I said, I'm gonna have a guest on who's gonna talk about his journey through entrepreneurship, real estate, and flipping houses, and some other things that he got going on as far as coaching and consulting and stuff like that. So thanks everybody for being on with us.
Okay.
I'll holla at y'all later. All right.
Y'all appreciate this,
Have a
nut,
good
bro.
night, everybody.
Bro.
Thank you for the information.